right, so welcome back to Studio 39, man. I'm Rob Odie. This is another episode of Spotlight 39. We got a good one, man. We got a very talented young man out of the great state of West Virginia. But like always, before we get into all that, man, please hit that subscribe button. Please continue to share on all your social media. Continue to help us grow this thing, man. We really are doing big things over here, and I couldn't do it without you guys. So I appreciate the support. I really do. Let's continue to grow this thing, man. Let's get all the eyes possible in these young student athletes so we can continue to help them fulfill their dreams, man. That's what it's all about. So now that that's out of the way, man, the floor is yours. Tell us who you are, where you're from, what you play, and all that fun stuff. We're gonna have some good conversation.
All right, I'm Bryson Singer, and I'm from Parkersburg, West Virginia. I'm 6'3", 200 pounds, and I play quarterback.
Six
I'm
three,
class
200
of 22.
quarterback. I like it. And so your high school, right? You said class of 22, right?
Yeah,
So class of 22. And from my knowledge, you play in the largest high school in the state of West Virginia. Is that accurate?
yes, sir.
So you got a lot of competition on the team and around you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you still go out and do your thing, still show out on the field.
hmm
Okay, okay. So let's talk about that. So you were fortunate enough to have at least a piece of a season, right? So I think you did 6 to 8 games or something. So walk me through a little bit about how your individual season went. Did you play quarterback the entire season? Did you go on the defensive side? Did you switch it up, go wide receiver? Walk me through a little bit about your season and what went well, and then also talk to me a little bit about what you noticed and what you're going to work on going into the off season to prepare for your senior year.
I started on both sides of the ball. I started at quarterback and at free safety. Well, at the
Okay.
beginning of the season, they had me at corner. Then some other kids stepped up, and I went back to free safety, my original position. And
Okay.
then I actually went to running back and like some formations, and then wide receiver and some. Like I only went to wide receiver one time, and I ended up scoring. It was pretty cool.
Okay. So at the quarterback position, tell me a little bit about where your stats were.
I think I had 1,400 yards rushing and almost 800 passing with 27 total touchdowns.
The 27 total touchdowns in what, 8 games, 6 games?
8.
Eight games, man. That's remarkable. First and foremost, congratulations on that. That's a big step in general, right? Especially playing in the largest high school in the state. And I'm sure the competition level is pretty stiff that you were up against, right? Did you guys make playoffs or did COVID kind of pause all that for you?
We were actually in there at the 8th seed and getting ready to play the 9th seed Spring Mills, and then we ended up going red and Spring Mills advanced.
Okay,
We
okay.
didn't get to
I got you. So thinking about this season, right? What would you take from this season and what are you going to work on during the off season to prepare for your senior year?
um, definitely get stronger, a lot stronger. Hit the weights more.
Okay.
Um, trying to get my accuracy, like my arm caught up with my feet, I should say.
Okay.
Trying to get that. I guess outside.
I got you. I got you. So strength, right? So what are you doing specifically around that other than just hitting a weight room? Are you working with any strength and conditioning, team or anything like that?
No, I go up to Columbus some with Greg Fry. He's the quarterback at Ohio State, and he helps me with like my mechanics and stuff.
Okay. So we got a little bit of help going into next year, right? So hopefully,
Yeah,
COVID is all gone and next year can be a little bit more normal, right?
yeah, that's what we
Yeah.
all hope for.
Cool, man. So obviously you've got a ton of talent on the field and obviously that's going to take you, quite a way. But what's the classroom looking like, man? How's the talent in the classroom? What's some grades look like?
My cumulative GPA is a 3.6 right now. Well, the
Okay.
first 9 weeks.
So 3.6. You
I'm
say that
starting the
real,
second 9.
real basic, it's a modest 3.6, right? That's something to be proud of, man. That's exciting. That's a big step in the right direction, especially with colleges, man. So kudos to you on that. Have you taken your test yet? Your ACT, SAT?
No, I haven't heard anything about it from this year, but if like we're allowed to take it, it'll probably be in the spring.
Okay.
We're going
Good
out of
deal.
school right now anyway to take it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know Darius when he was taking it, man, it would always seem to happen, the Saturday morning, bright and early after a big football game the night before, and it was always rough. So, you get to take it in the spring when you get to rest up a little bit better, right?
Yeah.
Cool, man. Cool. So, let's talk a little bit about the recruiting process. It's obviously a whole different ball game than what it normally is based on the current 2020 circumstances. But how's it specifically going for you right now?
It's been going pretty well, honestly. Everything's been kind of slow at some points though, because like the NCAA has been shut down and everything.
Oh yeah.
I don't know when they open back up. I think it's like January 1st or something after the new year. But everything's been going good other than it being a little slow.
I got you. So, when you say it's going good, right? So, we've got programs reaching out to you, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. How are they reaching out? Is it via social media? Are they going through your coaches? Are they reaching out to your parents, you directly? How's that? What are those conversations? How are they coming to you, and then what do they look like?
It's usually Twitter, and then like they usually get my phone number off of there.
Okay. Cool, man. So, you got a little bit of interest right now. You're on the board of a couple of handful or a handful of D1 programs from what I'm told, right?
Yeah.
And then just for coaches' sake, right? For coaches that are going to be watching this, are you stuck at the quarterback position? Are you open minded to moving to other positions very similar to how you did this year?
Yeah, I'm open minded to play anywhere, honestly.
Okay, anywhere you get in where you fit in, right?
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Cool, man. So let's move away from all the football talk, man, because obviously you got a ton of talent, and we know that. Your film, that'll tell us the story, right? But what it can't tell us is who you are as a person, and I think that's the most important segment of this whole show. So who are you, right? So who are you outside of the game of football? What do you enjoy doing? What are you involved in? All that fun stuff, man.
Um, my favorite thing to do is work out, but other than that, I like going to visit my family a lot,
Okay.
going around with my friends all the time, honestly, but my family comes first.
Cool, man. Are you involved in any form of community events, any youth events, any youth groups, anything like that?
No, but seems like every year I'm always talking to like some little kids playing basketball or going over to like my old Pee Wee practices to talk to them or something like that.
Cool, man. Yeah, I try to stress anytime you can influence the youth, man. It's a really great thing because obviously, you growing up, you probably looked at high school athletes, like they were superheroes, right? And then you grew up, now you are one, and you've got kids looking up to you, especially being top dog quarterback. You're the shining star on the team, right? So they
Yeah,
want to they want to be just like you, regardless of how good your talent is or what you do. The fact that you put a jersey on and go out and play football, they want to be just like you. So the fact that you can be a role model and help out anytime you get the chance, by all means, I would recommend doing so because it's a great feeling, obviously, but also it's gonna influence their lifestyle going forward. So that's just my little tidbit. But nonetheless, man, I appreciate your time. I'm gonna finish it out with the same question I do every single time, man, and that's what motivates and what drives you to want to be that much more successful tomorrow than you were today.
just following my dream. Like I have my mindset on something, I just want to like excel at that and be the best I can at that.
Cool, man. So you got the dream of playing, next level ball, hopefully going to the league, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, man. So big dreams, obviously, big dreams. You got big talent. You're right in the mix to make that dream a reality, and hopefully, being on the show, we get some more eyes and get you some more exposure, and get that dream to come to a reality, right?
yeah.
So I'm gonna say I wish you nothing but the best going forward. Obviously, for the viewers out there, man, please continue to subscribe. We're doing great things over here. We got young men like with Bryson here looking for opportunities, man. Looking for that first blessing, and hopefully, our platform can help. Get young student athletes to the next level, man. So with that, I appreciate it. Stay safe, stay healthy, man. Obviously, I'm sure I'll be in contact with you. With that, man, I'm Rob Odie. This has been another episode of Spotlight 39. It's been fun. I appreciate it. We'll talk.
Thank you.